So hello everyone. I just wanted to give you some tips on what to do for your very first book signing. Of course, I arrived here a little bit earlier because I wanted to give you guys some tips on some ideas of what you can do on your very first book signing. So as you look, you always want to set up your book signing table, and of course you want to have your books on there. Along with my books, I decided to sell t-shirts as well. And the t-shirts are the theme of my book. So of course my book is From a Whore to a Housewife. Don't let the name mess you up. It is a Christian book. So I got hashtag WTW to represent my book. I have some gold pens because if you haven't noticed, my theme is sort of gold and blue. And so I have some gold pens for my first few people who arrived, the first 12 people who arrived. So giving some free gifts, that's one idea you can do. Another thing, always have a book stand for your book. And of course, even though my theme is blue and gold, whatever your book is, if your book is about gardens, you can put flowers on the table. If it's about travel, you can perhaps put some globes on the table. So whatever theme you want that can go along with your book, or you can do a color theme like I have done. Another thing that I got was some business cards with the QR code to my book. You always want to have business cards because with your first book signing, it's really not about selling your books. It's really about networking. It's about getting your name out there. And it's about telling people to tell somebody else. So what a better way for them to spread the word than having your business card where all they have to do is scan the QR code, okay? Then I have some other little free token gifts for people who come. And these are just some little lights and a keychain with the light on it. Another idea that you can do, of course, I'm staying with my gold theme, but inside this jar are numbers. And so I'm going to do a raffle. And so at the end of my book signing is 3.5 hours. You can make yours for however long you want to, but I'm putting numbers in. And so whatever number I pull, I will look on my guest list. And again, this is about networking. This is about getting your name out there. So you always want to get names, phone numbers, and email addresses. So when you write your second book, you will already have your customer list, and then you can email them or do the SMS text and say, hey, my new book is out, or hey, I got a new event, or whatever is going on. You want to build a contact list. That's what you want to do. And so this is number one. So whatever number I pull, say I pull 8, whoever's 8 on the list will get a free gift. And so I decided to do a Bluetooth speaker. You can do candles. It's all kind of little gifts that you can do just for a door prize, just to thank people for coming out and support, because we know people are so busy, so they don't have to come out and support. So that's just a way of saying thank you. And then over on my table, I have snacks when they come. And so if you notice, my snack bag has a picture of my book on it. And then on the back, they can even scan the chip bag and go straight to the book. So the QR code is also on the chip bag. And again, it's thanking them for their support. And so that's just something that they get, free for coming. Of course, not only do I have chips, I have some drinks in case they get thirsty. I have my books for sale, of course. I have my t-shirts for sale. And then my books, I'm putting them in bags. And then again, you see that running theme of thank you, because again, people don't have to support you. So when anytime somebody supports you in your first venture, I want to let them know I'm so very thankful and so very grateful. So even my bags say thank you. You notice I'm still sticking with the white and blue theme. For my pictures, not only is my clothing matching with my theme, but my backdrop is matching with my theme. You can actually do a backdrop with a picture of your book on the backdrop. There's so many things you can do. Something else you want to be mindful of, you always want to have change for your customers. And I'm going to step back here for a second. This is where my daughter is going to be sitting. And so in your pouch, you never know what people have. They may not have the exact amount. So I got a stack of ones to make sure that I have change in case somebody don't have the correct change. So that's something else you want to be mindful of. You want to be mindful to keep your phone on at all times in case somebody call you, they can't find the directions. Also, I have a bag that I brought with me with my phone charger. You want to keep your cell phone charged up. Is another idea. So these are just a few helpful tips for your first book signing. You want to keep it low budget on your very first one. You don't want to spend more than you make. even the venue that I am, network. If you know somebody, like the space that I'm in is a very good friend of mine. She owns this office space, so she was willing to just give it to me for free. So network around, and you can also do places like libraries, you can do bookstores, you can do Barnes and Nobles, which for my second book, I've already started writing. Mine will most likely be at Barnes and Nobles. There is a system and a process that you have to go through with Barnes and Nobles, but just go on their site, read it, find out what you have to do. Make sure you take pictures of everything. You can have coffee if you want to. If you look over there, there's coffee and tea in case somebody don't want a soda. And so that's what I have for you today. But again, this is just, again, tips for your very first book signing. And I pray that you all are blessed by it. Have a good day.